Hey, it's Mr. Leatherwood, and today we're going to learn how to add using sketching. So we're going to actually draw a little bit. Hopefully before this video you watched the video on using models or base 10s to build your numbers, solving addition problems by building, and today we're going to solve by sketching. So I have this little placemat that I like to sketch on, and you'll notice if you've watched the one with models or building the number, this is going to look very similar. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build my numbers, and it looks like I'm adding 51 plus 32. So I'm going to build my numbers. I have 51, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens, and I have 1 1. And then I'm going to do 32, so I'm going to do 2 1s and 1, 2, 3 10s. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull everything down in my ones place to this area right here. And we'll call it maybe our decision zone or however you want to do it. But I'm going to move things down into that place. So I have 1, 2, 3, so I'm going to draw everything that I have down here. Then I'm going to go to the next one, and I have 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I have 3 more. 2, 3. Now in this case, we started with a somewhat easy problem because we don't have any regrouping. So I have 3 1s. So I would just write my 3 1s. And I have, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens. So I know that my answer to 51 plus 32 is going to give me an answer of 83. So again, this problem involves 0 regrouping. We didn't regroup at all. Now let's look at a problem that may involve some regrouping. We have 36 plus 27. So again, I'm going to build my number. I have 36, so 3 tens and 6 1s. Notice I'm not making a big deal about them being squares or my rods don't look a certain way. I make it as simple as I can. Then I'm going to do 27, so I have 2 tens and 7 1s. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add all these together. I'm going to pull them all down and draw them all in one box. So again, my little decision zone. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, not a good one. 7. Alright, so in this case, if I counted all these, let's get my little dot here. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So when I have a group of 10, I know that I can regroup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that group of 10. So I'm going to erase those 10. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a 10 up. I like to put it down here actually. Right here. So then I have 3 left in my ones place. And if I bring everything else down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I can look and say, okay, what do I have in my tens place? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 in my tens place. So my final answer would be 63. Now I want you to notice that over here I can do the same thing. So when I did 6 plus 7, for instance, 6 and 7 gave me 13. So I brought my 3 down, and then my group of 10 got moved. So my group of 10, I took it and I put it up here. So I'm going to put my group of 10 up here. Then when I added my groups of 10s together, I had 3 and 2, which is 5, plus 1 more, which ended up getting my 6. So now we can use sketching to move into our traditional algorithm or our traditional way of adding together. So when I regrouped, again, I brought my group of 10 up here. So we had a little bit of regrouping this time. Let's look at one more tricky one. Alright, we have 31 plus 84. So again, I'm just going to draw that. So 31, 3 groups of 10, 1 in the ones. Then over here for 84, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I have 4 in the ones place. All right, and now I'm going to pull everything down. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like I do not have anything to regroup. So my group of 5 could go here, and then over in my traditional algorithm over here, I could just put it there. Then I'm going to look at my 10s and bring those down. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got pretty tight. All right. So then I need to add all these together. So I'm going to look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so I have a group of 10 here. So I need to take that group of 10 away. And a group of 10 of 10s would make 100. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 100 over here. And then it looks like I have one group of 10 left over. So in my traditional algorithm, I would have a group of 10 here, but then I would have one group of 100 at the top. So then I keep counting. I'll go to my hundreds place, and I look, and I say, oh, I've got one. Or up here, I've got one group of 100, which makes 100. And I'm just going to bring that down. And then I have to read the number 100. 15 is my answer. So you notice regrouping into the hundreds place is very similar to do it when we did from our 1s to our 10s. Every time we get a group of 10 tens, that makes one group of 100, which gets us to our 115. So you can see if we're unable to build our numbers, we can still sketch them just like we would normally building them. And then when we sketch them, we can also pull this over to doing it just traditionally, just with the numbers. So it's really helpful. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day.